Now, ActionSA KwaZulu-Natal provincial chairperson Zwakele Mncwango reportedly raised the red flags over the alleged irregularities in a letter he wrote to MEC Martin Meyer. Mncwango joins us for more on this story. Good to have you, and thank you very much for your time. What alarming information came across your desk?
Good evening to you, Pekswayo, and the viewers at home. Firstly, let me commend the MEC Mayor for acting swiftly. After I wrote to him with these allegations, he immediately started investigation, which must be commended, because we don't see this often from the MECs. And I think it does somehow help if you have MECs committed. But also, Pegiswayo, let me also encourage whistleblowers to come out with information and thank them, because I received the information from the whistleblower. It's not that I was investigating, no. Someone gave me information to say, look, there's a problem here, and they've seen suspicious transactions, as well as the fact that they can hear about this project that is not really complete, but there are people milking money from this project. Now, obviously, one had to start really somewhere with investigations. Then we wrote to the MEC. The MEC started investigation, and as you heard from the HOD, so it actually collaborates with the information I have. This was a tender for 79 million, and almost 68 million have been paid without work being done. Some part of work, I can tell you, it's actually two hospitals and 2 clinics. It's not hospitals, I had on the background. It's actually 2 hospitals and 2 clinics. They are all around a shore area, and they were done by Public Works. But unfortunately, it is clear that from the beginning, the intention was to loot money. This project, Pegiswayo, was supposed to be 8 months project. Only 8 months, because it was urgent. You have to remove asbestos because there's a problem. We all know what's an issue with asbestos. But what is very strange is that the issue of oversight as well is a question here to say, when we do this project, what's the role of legislature in terms of being oversight? How come no one picked up that after 8 months, because this started in 2021, and most payments were made in 2022, and no one had picked up. Even the AG, unfortunately, haven't picked up these discrepancies. But at least now we know this investigation, but we don't just want investigation only. We want to go to forensic, Pegiswayo, because we want to follow the money. We want government to follow the money. It's high time that all those who are behind corruption are actually brought to book. Not only the main contractor. The main contractor may end up being a scapegoat here, or maybe few officials. But there's no doubt there are senior individuals behind this scandal.
What is the original scope of the work? And when you look at the 2 hospitals and the 2 clinics, what has been done with 68 million rands having been paid?
Nothing much has been done. I can tell you, Pegiswayo, that there are 2 projects that were supposed to be new buildings. The 2 buildings that were supposed to be done are not done yet. Not at all. Not even started. So some of the part of work has been done, half of it, but not complete as well. But you can imagine now, this project was allocated 69 million for the entire project and 10 million for professional fees. So which makes it 79 million. Now, you will then see that they already paid 68 million. There's nothing much left to finish the project. By look of things, you can simply say about 51 million has been really squandered in this case. Because if you look at the work done, you can tell that there's no value for about 50-something million.
So the head of department saying they want to see if there's criminal activity and irregularity. What did you find when you went a little bit deeper, having gotten the information from the whistleblower?
Look, clearly, Pegiswayo, there is criminal activities here. That is why we are calling for a forensic investigation, because we believe that government must follow the money. Whoever do investigation will need to follow the money and track exactly who was paid, how, when, because it can't be that it's just one or two individuals. Clearly, there are few or more people who are behind this scandal, and we believe that the forensic will be able to prove what's going on. So from the first payment being made, the investigator must follow exactly who was paid from those payments, because the payments were done in batches, Pegiswayo. In maybe about 9 or 10 payments were made per project, because there are 4 separation. So the question is, who was then getting paid in between? That's a big question that must be answered by the investigator. So unfortunately, at the moment, I won't have information exactly who was paid and how many people were paid and where are they.
So you're saying part of what would have been discovered is that 86% of the budget would have been paid to a single contractor. Who are the directors of that company?
Look, there's only one contractor. This award, Pegiswayo, was awarded to one company. I think it's called Seacrest Investment. So I don't want to get to owners of those companies, but the issue is the award was given to one company. So this company was supposed to do all these 4 projects with this budget. So it called a 10 key project award. So where they were supposed to do everything. But then the issue is this company was expected to finish this work within 8 months.
And the people in the company, do they have direct links to the department? Do they have direct links to politicians, senior politicians, in any way that would have swayed this contract their way?
Look, definitely it looked like. As I said, the investigation will prove otherwise. But obviously, it's a bit strange because the person who the director is someone who normally stays in Joburg, as far as I understand. I don't know whether he also stays in Durban, but clearly there is someone or individuals who have a link with the department. There is no way this could have been done. It's clear that these are individuals who are well connected, and they have a political influence as well. It's clear in this process. But I believe, Pegiswayo, let's wait for the investigation. And as I said, I'm hoping that it will be a forensic investigation so that you can come out with the truth as to who exactly was actually getting money out of this project.
Yeah. So you say it was a 10-key project, so the contractor expected to do all the work, but I suppose also subcontract some of the work. Were the subcontractors paid, in your knowledge?
From little background I have, some were not paid. There's an outcry. But again, I think it should be investigation that will reveal exactly which were paid and not paid. And some may have been paid half, not full. But it looked like these individuals were just taking money on their own. But I think the investigation will actually reveal how many subcontractors were not paid. And I'm sure they must also come up with information. And we are asking for whistleblowers, not only for this project, Pegiswayo, we are asking for all the projects in KwaZulu-Natal. We've said in legislature, it looked like members who are there are sleeping. Because you can see now, ActionSA is not even part of legislature. But we are able to raise these crucial questions and issues within the province. So we are asking for whistleblowers to come with information, because we are honestly prepared to clean corruption in KwaZulu-Natal.